Well, all right. Got a good one for you. Gosh, I found this in my pile of my cyber pile of blurps on the old computer, and I thought, gee, folks might like this one. Kind of a neat little thing called "Are There Mountains Ahead?" And it's all about a road trip my granddaughter Sadie and I took back. Oh gosh, I'd say, well, it had to be almost 10 years ago, something like that. She was in her, well, I'll read. You'll get the drift. Here we go. My granddaughter Sadie sat in her car seat behind me and to my right. I was behind the wheel and driving down the road. Sadie controlled the map. She was the navigator and tour guide. We were on one of our classic road trips. It was just Sadie and me and the open road ahead. Back then, she was about 5 years old, going on 18. I was and still am older than dirt. Hey, at least I'm breathing. Okay, so yeah. And let's see. I had provided Sadie with a very good detailed road map of western New Jersey and the eastern half of Pennsylvania. I told Sadie that as long as the trip stayed within the map, we could go to any spot she cared to visit. She did want to make sure that at lunchtime we visited a chili dog place out in Pensy called Yakko's. She wasn't sure just where a Yakko's might be. I gave her the coordinates for two locations I knew of, and told her to search the map and plan the route accordingly. With her tongue sticking out a bit in concentration, she plotted our course to the Yakos out on Route 100, just below Route 22 and Route 78, the 22-78 combo. I told her that was a good one. Lots of truckers eat there. Lots of trucks, too, yeah. A lot of warehouses, that neck of the woods. I also told her to remember that we could approach Yakos from any direction she cared to choose. That particular Yakos was close to a major four-corner intersection. Sadie said she had noticed that feature and wanted to approach from the south along Route 100. It was early, but we could almost taste those chili dogs slobbering down our throats for lunch. Yeah, oh yeah, are they good? Oh man! But first, we had to get into Pennsylvania. We were still in the western half of the great garden state of New Jersey. I asked Sadie to get me coordinates for the New Jersey and Pennsylvania state lines. She went to work and noticed out loud that we'd have to get across a river. The river seemed to be the border between the two states. I asked her to find me the name of the river. Before I knew it, she was hollering that the river's name appeared to be the Delaware. I was very proud. Oh, gosh, she was doing great. I asked her to pick a bridge across the Delaware. She looked and looked. I figured that she was having a problem deciding just what a bridge looked like on a map. I told her how on a map a bridge just looks like the road goes over that strip of blue which depicts the river. Sadie said that she knew that already. What she was looking for was a bridge with no toll. Wow, what a kid. Yeah, she could only find one crossing in Belvedere and another maybe in Regalsville. Other than that, we were stuck with paying a toll. We talked it over and decided that the toll for the Route 78 crossing was $1 going west, but free coming home. We figured that 50 cents each sure beats swimming. Yeah, so we were heading down a West Jersey country road and weren't too far from the Delaware River. I noticed some mountains in the distance and off to the left. They were kind of pretty and all dressed up for spring. Sadie had her head buried in the map for one reason or another, and then an idea hit me. I hollered to the back seat asking Sadie if she had our position. She figured that she did, so I asked her if we were near any mountains. She was quiet for a minute or so and then said that we should be seeing some far-off mountains soon. We'd be going right past them in a minute or so, but now they'd be on our left front and about a mile away. She said that they were known as the Musconetcong Mountains. I told her to put the map aside and look out to the front left. I'll never forget what she said when she saw the mountains. They were right where she said they'd be, of course, but it was a joy for me to hear her say, Hey, they're right where the map said they'd be. The map was right. Funny as it sounds, that was one of the greatest moments of my life. It really was. It was so cool to see her catch on. You know, we went on that day to more adventures than you could count. We went over the Delaware River on the very tall Route 78 bridge. Sadie could see a rail line below us on the Jersey side. She wondered if that was the railroad that carried that steam train ride we all went on a while back. I told her it was. She was putting two and two together very well that day, bless her heart. And oh, Sadie spotted a sign along the highway for a nearby cave tour. Of course we went. Of course. Okay. Yeah, the tour guide gathered us all together before the descent and assured us that there was absolutely no bats in the cave. Just as she said that, a bat whisked right by Sadie's ear. Some folks had a cow, not Sadie. She thought it was cool and spent the rest of the tour looking for more bats. Everyone else looking at the stalactites and stuff. Hey, do you see a bat anywhere? Which made a lot of people nervous. The cave emptied us out into a gift shop, of course. I got Sadie an old beat-up trilobite fossil. I should have gotten myself one, too. They weren't much money. Let's see. Later, she navigated us to an indoor flea market and also spotted the Dorney amusement and water park near Allentown. It was pretty far away, but she got a good look at all the tall rides. Lucky for my wallet, it wasn't open yet. Notes were taken, though, as to its coordinates. Eventually, we got to Yakko's easy enough and ate chili dogs till we turned green. We bought a jar of chili to take home. Unfortunately, I put it and my coffee to go on the car roof while I got Sadie into her car seat. I forgot they were there and heard this funny sliding noise on the roof when I pulled out of Yakko's. The tractor trailer behind us did his best to avoid the two containers, but it was hopeless. We couldn't look, and with all the traffic, there was no turning back. Yeah, well. On the way home, Sadie turned the navigating over to me and slept a bit. What a great day. Huh? Yeah, I know. My advice to you, if you're a grandparent, get your kids out for a road trip. Oh, God, they love it so. Yeah, bring the wife. Yeah, in our case, it was just Sadie and me. We had a time. Yes, indeed. I do miss those wonderful trips. God, they were fun. Yeah, well, gosh, Sadie's getting the age now where she could drive me. And it might be better. Might be a good idea. Well, friends, that's a wrap for now. I hope you enjoyed. And again, Sadie, I hope you get to see this too. Mwah. There you go. All right. Well, let's see. What do we got? I guess, we'll say goodbye for now. Bye-bye.